Howdy gamers, how's it going? Jester back at it again with another dogshit video. And today I want to talk about how I got the name Jester. I think usually when someone has the name Jester, literally I think every single time I've ever met someone who has this fucking name, it's because they think it's funny when they're edgy. And it's similar to the people that have the Joker avatars and have like Joker quotes on their fucking Facebook profile. They'll have their name be Jester, and it'll be something like Death Jester with like a black and white edgy Jester hat on, and it makes me want to fucking kill myself. Because if you have the name Jester, I think it would kind of imply you aren't an edgy cunt, but somehow it always applies to these really edgy fucking people, and I'll never quite understand it. Most of the time when someone has a name, and it's a name that's online, they just kind of choose one randomly, and they're like, ooh, what do I want to call myself? And they just kind of choose some random garbage. But for me, I have a slight story as to how I got the name Jester, and it wasn't even quite the first name I ever used. Before I had that, I had something like XX Wings XX with rotating capitalization. But the thing I used the most from since I was a kid was Hammer-Rudies. How I got the name Hammer-Rudies was I was in World of Warcraft, and I had a human paladin, and I hit the random name button a couple of times, and I got the name Hammer-Rudies, and my 5-year-old brain was like, yeah, that's fucking good enough. And so I used that name even online. So I was about 12 years old, and I was playing Tekkit Minecraft. It was, think about 2011, 2012, I'm not sure when Tekkit first came out. And I was with someone I was playing with, and the person I was playing with, we were kids, and we were a bit retarded. And at the time, something that was meta was epic trolls. And so I was going to do a bit of an epic troll on this guy. The name in this TeamSpeak we were talking in I had was Hammer-Rudies. And I was talking to this other guy, and I'm like, oh, yo, we're going to go fuck with this other guy in this other channel. But he's like, oh, you gotta change your name from Hammer-Rudies. That sounds kind of dumb. I'm like, alright, what should I change it to? And he's like, change it to Jester the Ghost. And this other guy that we were going to go fuck with was terrified of ghosts. I feel like you'd understand they were kids. And I was a kid at the time, I was about 12. But the people I was doing this to were full-grown men. The thing about them, though, was that, and I don't mean any offense to the people, specifically the person I talked for many years, and there's a chance he might see this video, but the people that, I'm gonna fucking cut this out. I want to let the stream know. The people that were in this fucking story are actually retarded. Like, literally, like, severe autism. And so they were 20-some-year-old guys, but they kind of acted like 10-year-olds because, you know, you develop more slowly. So that part kind of makes me feel bad, but I was a kid, and it was kind of like accurate to their age by my age, if that makes sense. Okay, we're moving on. So I changed my name on TeamSpeak to Jester the Ghost. I might leave it in, actually. I decided, okay, I'm gonna go pretend like I'm a ghost to scare this guy. And so I went in the TeamSpeak channel, and I was like, boo, I'm a ghost. And in that time of doing that, he got really angry, and I kept annoying him, and I'd be like, boo, I'm a ghost, ooh, and he's like, I'm not scared, I know you're not a ghost. He was very strong in trying to tell me that he indeed was not a ghost. Or he indeed knew I was not a ghost. But I kept fucking with him, and it started upsetting him really bad, because I was just trying to epic troll the guy. And I was kind of done doing that, and we had a bit of a laugh. I went back in the channel with the other guy after we were done fucking with him. He was like, oh, you can change your name back to Hammer-Rudies now. And I was like, I don't think I will. I think I'll just hold on to this. So I kept my name on TeamSpeak as Jester the Ghost, and I kind of just went by Jester from there. Eventually, the ghost part kind of fell off. Yeah, it eventually just went to Jester. And then I added the Jones at the end, because Jester was taken a lot. I felt like the ghost was too edgy and cunty. And I couldn't really just keep Jester, because some asshole that makes 3 AM challenges on here already has that name. That's about it, though, gamers. I hope you have a good one.